Bassmaster Classic, this is a record-setting event. It is the hardest tournament in the sport of bass fishing to win. It's only 3 days. It's much shorter than our Elite Series events, but the pressure's there, the fans, the interactions, you're distracted a lot of the week, and we've seen some of the biggest names in the sport, some of the best anglers that have won everything, have fallen short in this event.
Day one of the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic.
The greatest spectacle in sport fishing.
For me to win the Bassmaster Classic. For all of y'all that have been following along on this unfinished family business, a lot of you have wondered, like, what exactly is that? You know, so if you weren't watching along the first season, for sure you didn't really get it. But unfinished family business is the fact that my dad started his career, helped start this whole thing 40 years ago, and he won every award in fishing, literally, multiple times, except the Bassmasters Classic. This is the one tournament that eluded him, and it's my life goal to try to pull one of these off while he's still here and pass that trophy off to him. Whew. We made it. There ain't a scratch on the dang thing. He goes to Seminole. But I'll say this, he never went out in the timber. He never went in the timber. Oh, he's got a scratch right there. Oh, you got a big scratch right there. I'm proud of you, dude. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we're getting gritty.
Almost left that baby bass.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
I took it out because it was sitting on my dash just getting direct sunlight.
Oh, it's sat on my dash for 4 years.
Well, it's all cracked. I guess that's why.
Yeah.
So
We need to put a little glue on that. Oh yeah. There it is, right there. Hopefully we can get it back this week. Look who just pulled in. Oh yeah. Made it.
Made it in town.
What you got? Bring some goodies.
Yeah.
I'm
ready.
Deer sausage.
I got some deer. I got some jerky. Got some smoked sausage there from Hardin's.
Oh heck yeah.
Get some good stuff. There's some crappie. Them are solid frozen. Look at here. Deer tenderloins. And another pack of deer tenderloins. We can cook those. That's 2 nights right there.
Yeah. So we're gonna rig tackle. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. You got your tackle rigged?
Pretty much, yeah.
I just got to get some rods tied up. You know, it's a pretty simple deal. We're looking at the lake right now, right here behind us. You think it's a little lower, don't you? I mean, it's probably
a little lower than it was when we was here.
6-8 inches or so, which doesn't really mean anything, to be honest with you, but it is a little bit lower. And it might fluctuate throughout, you know, the week, especially with the rain coming. But watercolor looks good. So far the temperature's fine, but it's going to get real cold Saturday and Sunday for sure. And then come Wednesday, just to give you a little rundown of the week. So we get to practice tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. And then we're off Monday and Tuesday. We're doing stuff for bass, getting ready for some media events and things like that we do. And then on Wednesday is our official practice day. And our official practice day, we take off in our scheduled time, our scheduled boat number. It's just like a regular tournament day. We kind of be back at our scheduled time, so probably 3 o'clock or 3:30. So that's going to be the most important day, in my opinion, because that's going to be a lot warmer than it is over the weekend. So that'll kind of, you'll learn a lot on that day, because I think what we learn the next 3 days, these fish are liable to move a little bit, make some adjustments. So
in springtime, man, they move. They move more for this tournament.
Yeah.
In the past, now they've moved a lot. You know, one classic I fished in the summer and they didn't move. They were there, you know.
Yeah.
They do move this time of year.
Yeah. Spring, that is true, because in the spring, you got. That's like I tell people, bass they're always migrating, right? I mean, I don't care where you live. They're always in some type of migration, whether it's a migration from the winter to the spring or from the spring to the summer or summer to fall. They're always in this migration, and that migration encompasses, you know, the bait, that encompasses the spawn, it encompasses water temperature and water levels, kind of what's, so some lakes fluctuate tremendously in water level. So there's all these factors every lake has. So bass are always in a transition, but this time of the year where it's coming out of the winter and it's the spring and the leaves are starting to bud on the trees and things are getting really going, that's when fish really transition hard. They make big moves. So one day you catch them on rock, the next day you catch them somewhere else, and they're all, you know, you can lose them quick. So you gotta, the key to this thing is finding where they're just getting to. Like, you don't want to be on the back side of a pattern. You want to be on the front side. You almost want to like kind of catch them a little bit better every day. You know, that kind of a deal. Have them coming to me. That's right.
South-southwest at 8 a.m. at 21. South-southwest at 21. 12 p.m. southwest at 24. 2 p.m. west-southwest at 18. West at 17 at 3. It's going to die off tonight. West at 15 at 4. Basically 60 to 90% chance of rain all day. Tapers off a little bit about 10 a.m.
You ain't gonna be like, we're gonna need this thing today. It ain't raining in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I like.
It's still
We got
dark.
4 days of practice, dude. The wind's blowing over 20
Have you
today
looked at
all
the
night.
wind?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Look at the wind.
Over 20 all
Just
day?
sit down.
Sustained over 20 all day.
Really?
Just look at the wind. It's 19 right now.
I'm gonna go downstairs and get my windsuit.
White capping out here in the creek.
Oh my, yeah.
Hollywood better get his stuff double for that one.
Can we put an alternate in? We should vote on that. Days like today, you just send out your teammate. You send out like your alternate.
Little light rain. Wind's still blowing. We're gone.
Making sure that you have the proper foul weather gear is very, very important. You can go out and fish on a day like today, but worst thing you can do is not be prepared, get wet, get cold. It gets distracting. You don't make good decisions. So we've got all day to figure out something. It's not going to get dark till 6:30 tonight. Gonna get out there, crank baits, wind's blowing, moving baits are gonna be, I think we're gonna catch them today. But we have to be smart about it because we have to figure out where these fish are today and what we think they're gonna do come Wednesday, which will be our next day of practice after these 3 days are over, and then tournament starts. So we're a week out, and a week in the spring is a huge amount of time. All right. Crappie. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Crappie. There's something. There's something. Doesn't feel big. Feels really little. But it's a bass! It's a bass! What up, dude? Hey, listen. I love you. I love you very much. And I wanna make a deal with you guys that I'm going to treat you with a lot of respect this week. I want to have all your friends come and hang out with me this week, especially some of your bigger buddies and your mama and your papa. We got something special to do this week, guys. So if you can help me out, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you. Love you. Bye. Bye. There you go. There you go. Just had to make a deal with them little dudes. All right, guys, this is so cool. This is perspective. I've got forward here. You can see the little hump of some sort. And I look at this perspective, which is giving me a 3D live picture. And that's some like wall or pipe or something. And there's a break in it right here. Look at these craters, like old bluegill beds or something. There's a shadow moving around. What's neat is that this is all live. It's all live picture right there. That perspective is freaking awesome. I've got it set on 50 feet, so that's 25 feet in front of the boat. You can see this like wall, and there's a gap in the wall. And the gap in the wall is slightly this way. Point it right there. You can kind of see it right there. It just tells you a lot about a spot, right? I can see fish swimming around. I haven't caught them, but at least I 100% understand what's here. That's the most important thing. I mean, great if I catch fish that I see, that's awesome. But I understand what this spot is now. I understand. I have just a mental picture, a perfect mental picture of what this thing is. And that's important. Just understanding what's going on is important. So that's cool. That perspective is the real deal. Very, very, very cool. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one. And it is a non-keeper! Yee! Right here by the train. So yeah, you go back in the wood and you don't catch a good one either. I don't think that's where it is. I don't think that's where it is. There's one. There's one. Oh, it's down there. Nice. Nice. Don't know if he's 18 or not. Doesn't look like it. 18, no. But he's a nice one. Smallmouth. Thanks, buddy. Really a lot bigger than that. Oh, he gone, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What is this thing? I can't get it up. It is big. Wow. It's still on the bottom. It's gonna go out here in like deep water, and I won't be able to get it up. I don't know what it is, man. It's got to be a catfish or a carp. Look at it, there it comes. It's with three other ones. It's with three other ones right now. It's coming to the top right now. Almost see it, almost see it. There's 3 big fish with it. 4 big fish with this thing. Look at them all right there on the screen, dude. Big striper. This is big. Guys. No, what is that? Striper? Big striper. Look at this thing, guys. Look how big that striper is. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the boat just to get a perspective of how big this thing really is. Oh, wow. Wow. Golly, dude. What? Look at that thing. Dude. That's big. God, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, guys. Big. I'm like a dang ninja, man. I'm not cold anymore. I'm not cold anymore. Ah, striper. I'm just gonna catch stripers all day? Ridiculous. We're a little out of whack this year on the... We don't have our bag of seasoning. I do have Everglades. So now we're going to cook chicken tenderloins in the oven or something. I don't know. We'll get I'll get some pellets tomorrow night, and we're going to show you all the special recipe. You're not going to miss it. This is the backstrap, banana peppers, cream cheese, the whole 9 yards, bacon. That's the deal. Like any of those fish? Do you feel like any of those fish could be out deep right now? Like, I don't think they get deep on the
I ain't
surface.
fishing deep. I mean, I don't care. I don't know, but I ain't fishing deep. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right, guys. Y'all ready? Got us some chicken, boys.
I'm starving, dude.
McCoy ought to get the TV going.
Look at this thing.
You bring any plates up here?
Look at that.
They're
Oh
downstairs.
my gosh. That looks so good. Here, I'll go get all the sides.
So weird.
Matt, what'd you cook? Couch? You ready?
I was like,
What if I'd have thrown the things in the air?
I said he's gonna throw that everywhere.
I said I hope
I
not.
had to hold on to it real tight.
I said I hope not.
Gosh.
I just knew you were just gonna be like,
Dang that. I gotta go back down there and get plates. Or Matt can go get some plates.
Jesus. Put hot sauce in them or something?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Here you go, Scotty. How many you want?
Keep going.
We eating this thing too?
Is that enough?
Probably not.
Probably don't need to. But we should, actually. It's hot. Probably be better now.
Looks good, fellas. Glad I didn't have to cook it.
Yeah, I haven't paid much attention to the NCAA stuff the last couple years.
I
used to watch a
like
lot of
watching
sports.
March Madness just because it's so crazy.
I enjoy basketball. I just don't watch it much. I mean, I don't even watch college football as much as I used to. Man, I used to be diehard college football.
I don't either. I wish I did, but I don't.
Life gets busy, man. The kids get big. And too much stuff going on.
Fishing for a living. Who's your team?
Oh, Sooners, man.
Sooners.
Yeah, Oklahoma Sooners, baby.
You're freaking from Florida, and your kids go to all Florida schools.
Oklahoma
So
Sooners,
now you
baby.
got- What? So
Boomer Sooner.
oh, he's a what we call a bandwagoner.
No. If I was a
What's your
bandwagoner-
connection?
If I was a bandwagoner, I'd be all off on somebody. I'd be a big Alabama fan.
All right, well, what's your?
That's the only reason Canterbury likes Alabama is because they win.
Wait a minute, he went to Alabama.
Oh.
He went to college?
He did. He went to college. You went to college? I can't believe it.
He didn't take English, but you can't just be an Oklahoma fan and grow up in Clewiston, Florida. What's your connection to Oklahoma?
That's where I was born. My mom graduated from there.
Oh,
Where I lived until I was 5,
okay, all right.
and I've always been an Oklahoma fan.
Okay.
That's my
Why not
connection.
Oklahoma State? Because your mom went to Oklahoma.
Because they're a bunch of cowboys, man.
Okay. So what the hell is a Sooner?
They drive around in a wagon. They're different. So, question. It's a question, okay? You ready?
Yep.
Who's going to win March Madness? So who's going to win? Just let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know. Let's see who's going to win this one.
Alabama.
He picked the easy out.
Why do you like Alabama so much?
That's right. I don't know if they're gonna win because our best player's hurt, but I hope they do.
Typical Alabama fans always has an excuse if they don't win.
I hope they do.
I don't even know. Is
Hey.
Oklahoma even in it?
Hey, like
That's pretty bad. I don't even know if they're in it.
3 months ago or 2 months, mid-season, I bet $25 on them to win the national championship.
25?
Hey, if they win, it pays $250.
Better?
That's more like
I don't have
Matt's
the hair
style.
that I had. Everybody, I mean, I used to.
You definitely got your money's worth on that haircut.
I did, didn't I?
I mean,
Y'all didn't say nothing about it when I got here.
I mean, whenever they
look
got
like a
done,
new
they
person.
look at the ground and go, "Oh my gosh, Matt, that's the most hair we've ever seen."
You know what the bad thing about that was? Is when I was looking at all that hair, you know how it falls down on
Yeah.
the apron and all that stuff?
Yeah,
It wasn't blonde and brown like it used to
that's
be.
salt pepper, didn't it?
Yeah, man. It looked like your beard. My beard.
I
Your
color-
beard's like mine. Yours is white right here on the bottom.
Yeah,
ain't it?
I color mine though.
Well, you need to do a better job.
No, I color it white. I like that. I
Oh,
like that
okay.
salt and pepper look. 48 today, 41 tomorrow high. Thursday, day before our tournament, 75. So that's just gonna make them all frisky, dude.
It should. They should bite. If they don't bite on Friday, they bite on Saturday. You know, they're going to bite during the tournament. Like, this stuff's a bomb, by the way.
What is it?
It's that company, I don't know, that Duke Cannon company.
Oh,
Not a sponsor plug, by the way. They make that
yeah.
Buffalo Trace soaps and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like the bourbon soaps and stuff.
Huh.
It's a man.
Well, that's awesome.
It's
To
a man's
be able to
thing.
wake up in the morning smelling like an alcoholic. It's a good idea. All right, well, what to do today? Well, a lot different. We're gonna have some sun today, which is good. Really, really cold, and even colder tomorrow. You know, we looked at some past tournament results from last weekend. They had a high school tournament here. 6 limits out of 250 boats. That's horrendous. Took 22 to win, 18 was second, 11 something was third. So, are we going to catch them better than that? I think so. But my point is that I don't think the bite's that great. I mean, obviously. So when the bite's not fantastic, just running around doing the normal, traditional chunking and winding, probably is not going to catch them that great. Now, well, it's going to warm up. Are they going to get on that bite a little better? Yes. But getting out of here and trying to find something in this canal area, maybe trying to find the smallmouth bite, trying to do something a little different where, you know, hey, even if you catch like 3 5-pounders, that's better than 10 pounds of 2-pounders. striper, dude. I caught a striper yesterday too. What I did there, guys, if you saw that, I tuned the jerkbait. So I was noticing the jerkbait when I pulled it through the water. Lots of people don't think about this. You think, oh, well, it's just a jerkbait, right? Well, it was jerking and then going a little bit to the side, which was preventing it from getting as deep as it should. It wasn't pulling right either. You could feel it, like it wasn't the right pull. And so I adjusted that thing. I pulled it through the water and it was going a little this way. So I bent the eyelet a little this way. And now, I mean, literally it's diving straight down now. I can feel it pulling better too. It'll feel better and everything. It's just it's the very, very important thing to pay attention to. Crankbaits, jerkbaits, all those things can get out of whack. Yeah, it feels different now. It feels better. It's pulling good. A big smallmouth? That's a big smallmouth, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude, look at that big giant slaunch. Look at that big old nasty. That's awesome fish. Look at that, guys. Figured out something a little special. I can't let him go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh gosh, another big one, dude. For sure a big one. Nice largemouth, dude. Just like that, guys. Just like that, we figured it out. It's been brutal, but this is a big deal right here. Got one. Hey, 2.5 pounder. It's a good one too. about as slow as I've ever fished. And I'm really just trying to, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to understand a couple special places. Is really what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid just running around fishing. Which maybe that's the wrong approach. I don't know, but I just know that in the Classic, you need something that's a little different. You just, the run of the mill, oh, he won the Classic by just running around fishing points and lay down trees. It's just never the story. The story is something more. So, have I found what I need to win the tournament? I don't think so, but I am putting a little piece together, just a little something. I know you hadn't seen a whole lot caught, but I'm being kind of methodical here. We'll see what happens, but you know, we've still got all day tomorrow, and then the most important day, Wednesday, in a few days. So, and that's the other reason. I'm not fishing to hurry up. I'm trying to learn what I can, trying to find something special, trying to find something that these fish are going to be coming to me at. We need a vote to start having these things in the summertime. That's my vote. Because this place is wrong. There's just something wrong about it. The water's a little lower than it was last time. It's just, I mean, somebody's gonna win. I get it, but goodness gracious, it's making my head hurt. But we're gonna stick with the plan. You know, get 2 more days, 2 solid more days of practice. So we learned way more from yesterday to today. I know that. So if we can just do that tomorrow, learn a little bit more tomorrow, establish a few more little things. That's all you need. It's only a 3-day tournament.
One of them is going to cover him in bait pile, that way when I can find him easy.
I'm gonna win the Bassmaster Classic.
What'd you find?
I'm stroking them. If it takes 6 pounds a day to win, I'm good.
Listen to him. He's catching big ones, dude. Every time he catches like 9 pounds, it's like 16.
Dang, 7 keeper. He had how many yesterday? 8?
I had 4 today.
5 or 6.
5 or 6 yesterday. 7 today. He can win the Classic.
Keepers don't win classics.
Bassmaster.
He caught 5 pounder today.
Yeah.
4.
I caught it 4.5.
4.5.
Caught it big.
Yeah, so
His mouth is up. His mouth is really big.
I caught another.
Might have been a mean mouth.
He would have been good for last night. Y'all can tear it up, it's ready.
Traeger is the way to go on these things. I mean, that's the secret to the whole Traeger thing is
Hey, when
get it dried out.
When that wind got to blowing today, it was cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to blow tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I got colder today than I did yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Check the wind.
This evening.
All right. Well, we got to figure out what to do tomorrow. Temperature is going to be. When does it get above freezing? At noon? 1 o'clock?
Yeah,
I'll
like
go.
1 o'clock.
That's when I'll go. I mean, why would you want to go fishing below freezing? You going while it's below freezing?
No.
Matt's not going. He's saying that for the video. We'll see tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bassmaster Classic.
You could
get
You should take it seriously.
You could get frostbite. Hurt your fingers.
You can get a frog bite. I doubt that, but
Frostbite.
oh, frostbite.
I posted it and said I thought I would show you one.
What are you watching? Pickleball?
You see it?
Maybe.
I said my Instagram post. Canterbury fishing, guys. Follow me, not just Scott Martin.
And McCoy. Mine's bigger.
Oh, Matt, don't be comparing. Let me see. The big smallie. He's like them Canadians. He's down there catching them brown ones.
Caught one. Keeper.
I've caught 7 in that and caught a keeper.
Caught 4.
Maybe 5, one keeper.
What's up, buddy?
Slackers?
No, I've been up. I've already been outside charging my boat. Can't go right now. They didn't charge my boat last night. They unplugged it.
It's probably good.
Small workout right here.
What's the temp right now? 25?
Cold.
20.
Cold.
Cold.
The temp is cold.
Might not go get up the driveway. It might be frozen.
Hey, the first day he was hurting. I said, that's that Florida blood.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, the
cold.
first day was bad.
He was cold that first day.
You know, to be so fit and in good shape, you're kind of a sissy.
Fighting words right there.
No, I don't want to fight you. You're in good shape, I said. I just said you're a sissy. Toodles, noodles. I felt like Scott Martin walking out with the sun up, going to practice.
So today we're going to throw some little swim baits around a little bit. We got several bites on that yesterday. The other thing I'm going to do is put a little bait pop on there. I've been experimenting with this stuff. It's a live sonar intensifier. Plus it has scent inside. And I've been using it a little bit, just kind of seeing if it was legit or not. And so far, it does make the bait pop up way better on the transducer than a little bait like this, a little 3-inch, 2.8 actually. It's important to have a little extra reading on it. Plus the scent's a good thing too. So I put it on my jerkbait and it stayed on the jerkbait really well. I'm just putting a little on there before we get out there just to see if it'll dry on there a little better. Put it back in my box here. So yeah, it's kind of a new. It's about fish formula. Fish formula's been around forever. Like they're like the original company that did scents. I mean, like I remember Ken Cook and Rick Klein and all the guys back in the day. Gary Klein, I mean, all the guys back in the day were sponsored by Fish Formula. Again, it was probably the first scent to come out that I can remember. And they've kind of been flying under the radar, but they've got this bait pop. So I've kind of kept it a little quiet, just kind of playing with it just to see if it's legit. And so far, it's been good on the drop shots. It's been great. And it definitely intensifies the reading a lot. So that's a good thing. How you feeling? Well, it's definitely cold. It's gonna warm up though. Second half of the day will be important. Now it looks like we're gonna have a lot of wind on Friday, first day of the tournament, out of the southwest, which is a good warm wind. So I also need to be kind of looking at some banks for some of the south wind days. I need to start kind of thinking as I run up and down the lake today, just like looking for a couple juicy looking places so I can visualize where to run on a windy day. So ice at 10 o'clock, still ice. Super crazy, dude. I didn't have a bite. I ain't really seen any here. Dude, Canterbury called me about an hour ago. Yeah, he couldn't deal with it. Dude, it's so nice having this perspective, dude. Look at this thing. See all the rocks?
Yeah.
So like you get to an area, like that's a vein of rocks right there. You look out here, it's all slick.
God almighty, did you just do that? No, you didn't do that.
No. You can see, yeah, you can see where the rocks are. Like you can see the veins. So like there's a big high spot right there. I've only, dude, I can't get, I mean, I've had like 9 bites, dude. No, I'm just kidding. You're like, yeah, I know. I can't catch them. Here.
Yeah, I mean, 3 trips through here this morning, holding shit. Every time I'd have a couple, at least a couple come up and just
Yeah.
look at it, you know, but they would never bite it.
Right.
Finally rigged up a little Neko rig. I caught 2, but they were like 14, 15 inches.
On a Nico?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some striper. I've caught striper 2 days in a row right here,
Right here,
like
yeah.
5-pounders,
Yep.
which is weird. And then
Some big smallmouth in there.
I've had 2 or 3 bites yesterday, but dude, I can't catch them. They hit I hit my thing and they hit it and you
They
don't.
hit hard too, don't they?
Yeah. Some of them are drum. I mean, I watched some of those guys catch a couple drum yesterday.
Yeah.
Right there. Like they'd hook them and get the net out and then they would drum. But
There was a tournament yesterday, wasn't there?
yeah.
You hear anything about it?
I mean, Drew Ben just told me like 24 pounds and 23 and a whole bunch of crazy numbers.
Oh my god.
But
dude.
I don't know. See, there's one on that rock right there. If I can get him. Oh, it's probably stripers because this is exactly where I catch the striper. No, yeah, I hadn't found my bait yet. This is officially like, I mean, I've had bad practices before. And I'm getting used to saying it, but. Midday update, guys. I didn't really clear my clip much or talk about it, but I had probably 4 big smallmouth. I think they're smallmouth. It could be drum, but come up to my bait. The problem was they didn't bite it. So I don't know if that's just a pressure thing. You know, they had that tournament yesterday. A lot of boats in there. And they'll bite better during the tournament. I think they will, but you know. I still think I have to start here. I'm in a good zone right there. If I can get, I don't want to say lucky, but get fortunate and catch 2 or 3 big ones, and then spend the rest of the day, you know, filling out a limit with a crankbait in your hand. You know, it's going to take something special for this tournament, and we still have a lot of time. We have all day Wednesday, which is absolutely the most important day. It'll be warm. Or warm, a lot warmer, and things are gonna be heading in the right direction. This is literally, it was snowing a minute ago. Canterbury called and said, dude, it was snowing. My guys were freezing up until just a few minutes ago. So, you know, conditions could not be worse, to be honest with you. There he is. I think that's 14. Got my keeper today. Mr. Red crankbait. That's that balsa again. Little pH lures. That's a getter when it's cold. That's 14. I know he's 14. Oh yeah. All right, buddy. Thank you, man. That didn't take long. That didn't take long. Like, you just see that. All right, so let's just explain this little spot here. You got like man-made rock. That's not natural rock. That's man-made rock there. So that's gravel. Okay. Gravel, 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 gravel. That's not man-made rock there. That's like a point of some kind of, you know, like a channel swing point. Perfect, right? Transition, boom, there we go. Couldn't be any better, really. Could not be any better. That was cool. This will be the most interesting classic practice video we've done. It's full of action. So awful. I got to rant for a minute. Just for just a short second, then I'll get back to normal. We got a couple days to detune and the weather's gonna get good and we got one more day of practice. But this place sucks right now. Sorry. I've stood in this boat the first day in freezing rain, yesterday cold weather, and today I had ice in my rods an hour ago. I'm done with it, dude. Okay, let's go now. Dang, toes are hurting.
You wear your rain suit all day?
All day.
I never put mine on.
Did you not? Dude, I've had every bit of clothes I've owned on all day. For 3 days straight, dude. I was telling him that I've fished in cold weather before, but like the longest I think I've ever had ice in my guides is maybe like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, maybe. Shit, it was like
That year at Hartwell, you had it all day one day.
Yeah. I almost died that day.
God.
Almost died that day. Well, what is up? Guess what? A whole day's gone by. A whole day's gone by. We took a little break. We had a little off day from that last day of practice, and now we've officially moved locations. We are now in what they call South Knoxville. We moved to a different house, cool house, by the way. Like a farmhouse. It's really nice. Matt and Scott have departed. They've gone with their families and they're staying downtown, so we'll see them here in a minute. Today it's an interesting week, right? It's really kind of cool in a way. So we get 3 days of practice, then we get a moving day, which was yesterday, which is what we did, and then today is the meeting. We do a briefing, we do some photos, we do a bunch of things like that today, and then we get the boat ready for tomorrow, which I got to rig up some new tackle, some new rods and reels, because we'll talk about that in a minute. The weather is completely different, but tomorrow is an official day of practice. So we're going to blast off just like the tournament, the exact time. We got to be back at the exact time. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. And lo and behold, it's beautiful today, and it's going to be raining all day tomorrow again. So we can't catch a break. And then check this out, guys. This is what's crazy. And again, we'll talk more about this here in a little bit. Thursday, the low. All right, so it was 22 with a high of like 36 the other day, then 25 with a high of like 49, and then today it was ice still and 55. Thursday, 80. Yep, you heard me right. 80 degrees with a low of 60. On Friday, 76 with a low of 64. I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying this because this is a really cool challenge, right? To figure out what to do, but it's all right here. It's all, there's no secret spot right now. There's no vast advantage. It's gonna be all right here. So let's go take you downtown Knoxville, take you through the meeting process, see what we can get into, guys. Let's go.
There you go, man. You look good, dude. You look good.
Thank you. Feel good. All right. Wow, that's a travel bag?
Well, it's a hanging garment bag, or you can use it as a duffel bag.
All right. Nice. Nice. Right there. Pretty legit.
Wait a minute, wait. Look at the bicep. It's missing the logo. You should be go like this.
Muscle
And
milk.
point to the logo.
Muscle milk. All right, so we got a bunch of swag, guys, hats, all the cool stuff, and now we're gonna go to the meeting. Right now, we're gonna do a little briefing. We get the whole rundown of everything that we're gonna do for the week and times and all that good stuff. So we're gonna leave y'all here. We'll be right back. placing some hooks on these jerk baits here. This little color might work good in that little bit. It's clear, but yet a little stain. They call that table rock shad. It's got a little purple, little chartreuse on the bottom. That was good right there. Another good bait with the water warming up and wind. You want something that can throw good. This thing right here by Gusson Squad. Listen to it. This is what I love about this bait. Not real noisy, but listen, that's a nice little thump right there. A lot of baits are a little too noisy. I don't have another one right here that's, yeah, here's one. You can hear that. I like that too, but that's a cold water sound right there. They like that little, they like that one knock. It's like when the water temperature is in the low 50s, they like that one knock versus a little warmer, it's that. A little colder, it's that. Or go silent too. Classic Week's a different schedule. It's a different kind of tournament. You know, 3 days of practice a week before the event, and then tomorrow with one more day. You know, you hope to find good stuff in those 3 days, or get an idea of what to do. And I feel like I have an idea, but I did have an extremely tough practice. And part of it, I'll be straight honest with you guys, a lot of it was the weather. I mean, it really, I'm not the best at dealing with weather conditions as far as cold and rain, and it really affects me a little bit more than the average person. So that was a little tough. Mentally and physically, it was tough. And, you know, on top of that, not catching a lot of fish. You know, I fished different those 3 days than I probably would have in a normal 3 days of practice. A normal 3 days of practice, you fish for the moment. You try to find something that's active right then. But being that it was a week out, I wasn't really trying to find fish right then. I was trying to get an understanding of the lake, try to understand where things were, what looks good, what doesn't look good. You know, trying to just draw a mental picture in my brain of how to win this tournament come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so it was definitely a different practice. That's why you didn't see a lot of fish caught, you know, because I fished really slow and methodical. I did learn a lot about some places, and I can definitely visualize me catching some nice fish in some of these places I found. But you still got a lot of work ahead of me. Tomorrow, we get one full day of practice. Well, I say a full day. It's 3/4 of a day. We'll get it till 3:30. We're going to have some weather again tomorrow. It's going to be, you know, it's actually beautiful right now. And we got major rain coming tonight. And then back to 75 or 80 degrees. It's just mind-boggling to me. But, you know, there's two ways to win this tournament. One is you find some amazing spot, right, in practice, and you roll there for the tournament and everything works out. The other one is you just roll with some things that you found and things develop throughout, you know, the tournament. And that there's a lot of tournaments won where it's developed through the tournament, where guys make adjustments on the fly, game day, and boom, things start clicking. If I can find those fish, you know, tomorrow, or better yet, find a fresh group of fish and a fresh way of catching them on Friday, look out. That's what I'm looking for. So we've got all day to do it. I'm gonna finish rigging these rods up, and we got a dinner tonight to go to, and I'm gonna get up in the morning and take you guys in the boat for the official day of practice. Well, Knoxville right there behind us. Really cool setting. Unfortunately, it's raining, which we knew it was going to be. Tomorrow's going to be 80 degrees and sunshine. This has been the craziest weather thing on the history of fishing, honestly. So we're boat 19 this morning. We're all lined up. All the anglers are boat 1 through 17 are lined up on the dock there. We're getting ready to go, and that's that. So let's get this going. We're going to take you along today. A little official practice. Then we got to be back in at 3:15, and go figure out how to catch them, because we don't know yet, do we?
We do not know for sure. You know, like yesterday was pretty.
Yeah.
We get an off day, it's pretty. We get a practice day, it's gonna rain and be cold.
Like, that's a lot of practice. 4 days is a lot of practice. And out of the 4 days of practice, we literally have not had a legit day yet.
The first day was the best, like weather-wise.
It rained like crazy.
It wasn't near as cold as it was. Not. It was
I
above
was
20.
frozen.
It was above freezing.
Freezing, dude.
At 2 o'clock.
My hands were like this. I couldn't reel.
At 2 o'clock, your guides were freezing up.
Bassmaster Classic. Probably a drum. Looks like a drum. Real lazy. There's several things right here. Got it. Probably a drum. That's what it feels like. Drum. It's a smallmouth. Look at that. I'm thinking that if we get some like different shades of brown, we could maybe and put some bars on him. I'm thinking we can make him look like a dang smallmouth, dude, and there's a pretty good chance we could pass him. Just hold him like that, kind of like that. Hold his fin down. The only thing is that's a dead giveaway. There's not much current in here today, but there'll be current for the tournament because the wind's gonna be blowing down through here. But I think I'm gonna go to a drop shot, drop straight down on them. When there's a lot of current, that drift in that Demiki is good. Catching on the Demiki is good all the time, but comes by them with that current, they react to a little bit better. So I don't know, I'm gonna try drop shot and see what we can do. If we can just unlock one little detail in here, right? There's fish here. We haven't quite figured out how to consistently get bit. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna spend about an hour in here and then we're moving on and we're gonna go do our thing. But I'm this close to figuring out something special in here. There it is, a smallmouth. Smallmouth. He's coming up to jump. God, lay, dude. We figured it out. We figured it out. There, he jumped off. Good. It's a full panda. Full panda. Full panda. I'm not cold anymore. Told you, smallmouth, dude. Give me some dap. Come on, come on. We got our starting spot. It's a risky move. Not really risky. I'm gonna take that back. It's not a risky move. To me, it's the smartest thing for me to do. I don't have a for sure way of catching. If I say, oh, I'm gonna go catch a 5-pound largemouth somewhere, it'd take me maybe never here. But you say I'm gonna catch a 4 to 5 pound smallmouth, I can do it right there. I can do it right there. And look, get really fortunate, you catch 5 of them, you get 20 pounds. Then you win the classic. If you come out of here with 1 or 2 or 3, spend the rest of the day getting, I mean, whatever. It's just that's, I've spent a lot of time figuring out every little rock in here. I mean, that's why I've spent hours in here, probably 6 or 7 hours so far. And I'm at least drawing a mental picture of how everything's laid out. You know, there's gonna be other boats in here, and there's some other guys are gonna probably catch them. Some other guys might even catch them better than me. I don't know, but at least we this is good, just good. So I don't want to catch any more here. I don't even want to show them the bait, to be honest with you. So I'm actually gonna keep drifting with that Demiki style bait just to get them to come up and look at it, just so I'll know where a few fish are. But there's about 4 of them right there for sure. They came up on my bait, and the way they acted was different. They came up on it and you could just tell it was a little different little deal. So I mean, there's hardly any current. There's bite. Oh gosh, it's another smallie, dude. It's gonna jump. It's big too. Look. Oh my god, dude, it's a freaking 5-pounder, bro.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's a freaking 5-pounder, dude. Look. Dude, they'll bite a drop shot, bro. Look at this thing. What? But we just unlocked another. Oh my gosh, look at that smallmouth, bro. We just unlocked something else. Huh. Look right here. Dude, he's freaking 5-pounder, dude. Look at that thing, dude. That is a freaking Mosasaurus. Oh, there's a boat coming. Sit down. Look at this thing, dude. I've been busting my tail out here for 3 days straight. Look at that smallmouth, bro. That's a big one. Oh. I had another bite the cast before that. That's a big one. All right. Jimmy Houston, I know why you do it now. I know why you do that now. See, it's McCoy. That's the whole reason. I've been here by myself for, dang, 3 days, dude. Yes. And we just unlocked another bait. That's like XY triangle. Hold that button down, dude, and we just unlocked it. You know what I'm saying? Is that kind of like is that a thing? That's what you have to do. You have to just do it with me.
I'm gonna sit right here and do this.
You're shaking, dude. Smallmouth. What if that's a mean mouth or a smallmouth? It looks like a smallmouth, but it looks like a mean mouth. There's a bunch of the mean mouth in this system, and that is a mean mouth is a cross between a smallmouth and a spotted bass. See, I don't know. It looks like a smallmouth, but it's really more of a spot. That's kind of spottish. He doesn't have a spot on his tongue though. So I don't know. The jaw. Usually a smallmouth will have bars. No bars. So if it's a mean mouth, it's a keeper. If it's a smallmouth, it does not. Gotta go. You know. I think I can get 2 or 3 good keeper bites a day running my deal. You know, it's like those fish I caught the first couple days. The key to this whole tournament for me is if I can get 3 or 4 or 5 of those bites we got today, I got a shot. There's gonna be other boats in there, I don't know, but if I can finagle my way around, have some things happen, you know, it could be good. But we got to go in and let's go. Suzanne's here. She just flew in, my wife, so I'm so excited. We get to go to a nice dinner tonight, and off day tomorrow again. It's a tournament of off days. 80 degrees tomorrow too. which is kind of crazy. All right, we're back. So now it is, so tonight we have Night of Champions, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna get dressed up, go out for a little dinner, and that's where they do the Angler of the Year speech and all that cool stuff. So that'd be neat. And then tomorrow is media day. So we're not done with this video yet. We're gonna hang out tomorrow. We got a lot of cool stuff to do tomorrow with you guys, and we're gonna meet the fans tomorrow, which should be a lot of fun. And you know, rig some tackle, get the boat ready, and let this water warm up. You know, talking to Matt, he caught a few on a chatterbait today, which was actually good. I like hearing that, because that's something that I think I can roll with for sure. I think Scott had like 3 or 4 keepers as well. So, you know, the bite's tough, but it's going to progressively get better. And again, if I can get a couple of those fish to bite in the morning, big things can happen. All right, guys, guess where we are? We are now inside the Thompson Arena, which is right downtown Knoxville. We just drove underneath the overwalk for the stadium. University of Tennessee right here. This is where we're gonna be weighing in. I mean, like, for all of y'all that don't know, that might be watching this video saying like what does it mean? Like, it's just gotta be a regular bass tournament. No, we usually weigh in lakeside, right? At like on the stage. This is our stage.
Day 1 of the Classic.
This is the biggest show in this sport. This is where everybody wants to be. And all I ask is you guys to put on a show. And I know there's a lot on the line, and I know that there's a lot of stress going through all of you, and there'll be more as this week goes on with a bunch of you. But a bunch of people are going to be sitting in these stands. This place is going to be full this weekend. And there's a lot of people, it's their first Classic ever.
So today we did a little walkthrough at the arena, the Coliseum this morning, kind of show us the ins and outs of you know, how to get on stage, get off, things like that. And media day now is from, I think, until about 3 p.m. All the media outlets and resources are here, and they'll go through, get interviews and some pregame plans and things like that from the guys. But you know, last day was the official practice. Yesterday was the last day of official practice. It was our official practice day, I guess you could say. And you know, that I used that day to kind of fine-tune some things and get some ideas. You know, the thing about Classic practice is it's unique in that you have 3 days, basically the weekend before the tournament starts, and then you have the official practice day, which is on Wednesday, and then the tournament doesn't start until that following Friday. So big gap there. And this time of year, especially in the spring, you know, fish are moving every day, but with the weather we had changing this week, they're going to be moving even more, I think. So just trying to anticipate where those fish are headed. I eliminated some water yesterday, found some potential new water, so got some ideas. We're going to roll with it, and Lord willing, we catch some of them big ones.
Fishing's been pretty tough. I went out again yesterday for the last official day of practice, and it was tough again. Cold, wet, raining, but ended up catching a few, getting a few bites. Hopefully gonna get a few things rolling in my direction. You know, I got some ideas, just hopefully it pans out. I think the fish are really gonna move. Sun's out today, it's really, really nice. The best weather we've had yet. It's gonna be like upper 70s tomorrow. So looking forward to getting out there. It's gonna be a fun week. Bassmaster Classic is what we live for, guys.
Okay, I need you to write the winning weight on top and then draw the lure that's going to win the class.
Oh my gosh, okay. All right, here we go.
All right, and sign it. Sign it. Then give me the pen. And
that's that square. That's that square. You know what that is?
I know exactly what that is. All right, hold it up there in that sort of in that corner. Yeah, there you go.
Scoop. Now get to the boat ramp. I think.
I'm just gonna block the lane just in case.
I think so. I mean, I know it's that one. I'm just glad we're all three here. Because last year it sucked not having you here, dude. Now we're all three here.
That's right.
We fished our butts off last year. Matt won the whole house. And we're all three here in Knoxville for the Bassmaster Classic. It's pretty dang special, dude.
Crazy venue too. I was looking up top there, like on the concrete pad, and it's already full. Like you can't see the people in the back.
Oh, that is.
It's already full.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's crazy. That'd be like 5,000 people at take.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
And the setting is just.
I worked this Knoxville tournament, the Classic, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
That was right before we went to Bass.
Really?
That was the year we were fishing bass when Canterbury and I worked the Classic here. That was our first year fishing bass.
Oh, yeah.
So it was kind of like, it was cool because we got to kind of not participate,
right?
But see what we're getting ready to hopefully accomplish very soon. And the first year he wins AOI, and we both made the Classic.
Well, I'm excited, man. I know practice was challenging, but we've got a job to do today, and let's pull off something special.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean,
Let's
for
do it.
real.
It's the only reason we're here.
That's it. Honestly, this is so cool. We've got about an hour before blast off, and I got to get my rods out. You know, look, I don't know if you watched the practice videos or not, but we spent 4 days really of practice trying to figure this place out. But what the crazy thing is that we had rain, we had literal snow, we had the worst weather conditions I've ever dealt with, and we didn't get a lot accomplished in practice. So today, a lot of what we're gonna do today is what I've formulated in my head, a plan that I've formulated in my head. Now, we did catch some big smallmouth that last day of practice. We're gonna start on that. If we can catch 5 of those, it'd be just amazing. If we catch 3 or 4, it'd be good. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got all day to put together something, and Dad just called. We're gonna go see him, go grab Suzanne, and this is part of the experience right here. This is awesome. This is why you fish Bassmaster for the Bassmaster Classic.
Well, my 4th consecutive Bassmaster Classic, and as you know, we've tasted this much of it before with the 2nd place finish a couple years ago. You come to this tournament for one reason, and that's to win, and that's the only thing that matters. Practice has been up and down, as the weather has been extremely up and down. We had snowflakes 4 or 5 days ago. We've got 65-degree weather this morning before blast off, so changing conditions, going to have to adapt on the fly. Going to be throwing a lot of moving baits early, try to kind of figure out exactly how far along these fish have moved since pre-practice, and kind of go from there. So the key today is going to be getting a couple of those 4.5 pound bites to get up in the teens. We need to be in the teens today. I think that's the goal to stay in it. So if we can get anything in the teens, I'll be happy.
I mean, just getting here is an accomplishment, but there's one goal in mind, and that's to be fishing on Sunday with a chance at this thing and take home that trophy. Everybody knows practice was brutal, the weather with conditions were brutal, but we've had a lot of changes in the weather. We got to make the right adjustments. Looking forward to getting out there today, and let's do this thing.
Hi, babe. You're gonna do so good.
Get you kiss me? Yeah.
No, you have to shake and shimmy.
Man, you're so important. You get 2 badges. You got
You got a legend badge.
You're everybody badge.
You're everybody.
I'll buy a small thing, not mine.
Yeah.
The greatest spectacle in sport fishing, and Scott Martin. It is Bassmaster Classic morning, and there is nothing like this.
I tell you, I can't imagine being anywhere else but Knoxville for this. This is amazing. The backdrop, the crowd is cool. Seeing all these thousands of people standing around. And the Tennessee River, it's the jewel of bass fishing for sure. So I'm excited to be here. It's my 2nd time, and I'm enjoying it this time. Last year was such a overwhelming experience. This year I've been able to kind of settle in and enjoy the whole thing. The Night of Champions, and this morning, of course, everything. So I'm ready to get out there and pull off something. I'm ready to get out there and pull off something special.
Big driver behind this whole charge in your career. You guys call it unfinished family business, and I see the man standing right behind you, the legendary Mr. Roland Martin. Let's hear it for the legendary Mr. Roland Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm pretty proud of this guy right here, Scott Martin. He's the top of the line, and he could win this thing easily because this is his favorite, some of his favorite water, and he'll put together a good pattern, I guarantee you.
I would love to see, we would love to see that happen. Who would love, let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Made it. Made it. Giant, bro.
Golly, dude, yes. That is the way to make the freaking first cast of the Bassmaster Classic. It's for you, Pops. Shaking, bro. Coming by you. Coming by you. Bro, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
The winning fisher right here, dude. If I get 5 here, I can have 25 pounds. Dude, I'm shaking, dude.
Come up.
I had him. Dang it. He bit it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Dude, I just freaking missed one. Unbelievable. I just freaking screwed that up. He freaking had it, dude. And I set the hook and I thought he dropped it, but he was coming up. And then I got tight on him again. He got off. I mean, I didn't stick him hard. There's like 6 or 8 of them in that group. Well, he hit my swim bait first. I saw him come after it. Then they hit this drop shot. I think one's got it. Oh my gosh! Dude, I'm about to have a heart attack, bro. What? See him right there on the graph? Come on, man. Yeah. That's a weird bite, dude. It's almost like he had the weight or something, dude. Oh my God, did you see? Unbelievable, dude. What is going on? That was 1,000% him, dude. I don't know if they're biting the weight. I don't know what's going on. Like I saw 3 fish, I threw it there with boom. Holy crap, bro. It's like they're hitting it and spitting it or something. Like they're not holding on to it. Got him, dude. I don't know if it's a smallmouth or not, dude. I don't know if it's a drum or a big smallmouth. It's trying to jump. I don't know what it is. Probably a drum. Sorry. Cool way. I started doing this. I've caught a few doing it, dude. It's back drifting a jerkbait like that.
Staying low.
Oh yeah, no, it'll get down like 13, 14. Put another one on, get down like 18 feet, dude. I can hover it over the rocks. You jerk about a rock and it'll come up and crush it.
Put a little first aid in him, but this stuff right here, and it just works miracles. Put a little on his cut there, and he'll be just fine. Fish Fly Fish Care first aid product help take care of our resources, guys. I don't think it's fast, but I don't know. Yeah, it is. Hooked in the top of the head, too. Good gracious, don't do this. It's a good thing. Don't do it. Yes! Yes! That's the way you get the Bassmaster Classic started right there, baby. That's a good one there. Boom! Yes, sir. Give me 5, baby.
Not a good one, but he's, gosh, he's cold.
Oh, they're short. Pretty short.
Man, they are like flip-flops up there.
Still can't catch a keeper, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. hope he's 14. I think he is.
14 to me.
Well, yeah, I got a whole 6-pack of Lee press-on tails anyways in the back there. Oh yeah. All right, we're working on a bag now, boys.
Hey now.
Oh my goodness, that thing's big. All right. Thank you, Lord. That's 2. Just need 3 more, dude. We just need 3 more little bites. I mean, 3 more bites. There was a little wad of them right there, dude. There was like 6 of them coming. I thought they were stripers. Okay, we can survive the train wreck. Let's just get 3 more. Ow, 2 more. Nice. Thank you, Lord. Okay. It's a good one right here, dude. No, not a good one. I hope he's 15. No, 14, right? They'll be 14?
14.
Dang, dude. Yeah. All right, last cast.
You didn't have to stay long. I don't think he'll measure. Oh, he measures all day. He measures. He weighs more than the ones I don't have. That's number 4. Golly, hit it again and didn't get it. Golly, look at that fish. That was cool. That was cool. I just wish it was a 4-pounder. He's not gonna help. That's a big one.
There you go.
That's a keeper. Maybe. Please be a keeper. Please be a keeper. Oh yeah, all day. All day. Gosh.
Finally, finally. Finally. All right, I don't know if that's the only other one there. That's a good one. Woo! It's not a good one, but I think it's a keeper. Yep, it's a keeper. I think it's a keeper. All right, we're moving now. We're moving. We're getting us a few bites. We had to get... Oh, it's a keeper.
Yep.
I think. Yeah. Let's see, pound and a half. Thought I heard something. Boom! Boom!
That's what I'm talking about. I needed that one. That gets rid of a 1 something. Well, I can go ahead and get rid of that 180 is what it does. So this will be number 3. Oh, he's almost 3 pounds. He looks like 3 pounds to me. 215 is what it says. Fish looks like a 3 pounder to me.
Yeah. Everybody else catches the big one on their last little stop like that, and then I never do. Ever.
Yeah, I'm impressed you got bit.
Yeah. Only 3.
Any of them questionable?
No, I mean 2 largemouth, they're over. That's a smallmouth. Oh man, you are the best, dude. Look at this. What do you got? Canterbury right here? What is this? Scott, what is that?
Oh, Dixie gave me that. There's some muffins or something.
You got me all the food and everything, dude. Look at you.
Figured we had to cheer you up a little
Figured
bit.
for the Bassmasters Classic, you coming in strong, dude. What is all this? You give me a milkshake?
No.
What the heck, man?
I think I just like 2 hours ago.
Anytime I have a day like today, it's automatic cookies and cream, dude. Let's see. Uh-oh. Can I borrow a pen? Oh, man. You know, I've looked at Bass Track now, and I'm as sad as it is with 3 fish, I'm not totally out of it. I'm not totally out of it. So, that being said, you know, I knew going in, and you know, this is the one tournament of the year that you have to fish 100%. And I fished pretty good, but I did miss a fish on a drop shot and a fish on a swim bait. And it was, the swim bait bite was just, it just missed it. The drop shot fish was my fault. It's kind of like in baseball. If you had a bad swing, did something wrong, or in golf, you just totally did a really bad swing. I did a bad hook set on that fish. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at another boat, and the fish bit and dropped it, and then bit again. And when it did, I did a little baby hook set, and I thought it dropped it, but it didn't. It was running up in the water column, and then my line went tight, and I just missed the fish. And so, that place is, those fish are very smart in that one spot. I think I had a legit 4 bites there. Only landed 1, so my game plan is still going to be the same for tomorrow. I'm going to go in there in the morning, and I'm going to try to catch a couple more fish. Hopefully catch 5. If I catch 5, they're going to weigh a lot. Enough to put me back in this thing on a real way. So that's all I can do. Canterbury caught them pretty good. I just looked at Bass Track. I talked to him on the phone. He's got 13 or 14 pounds, which is good. And he kind of figured out something. So I'll be able to kind of run some water tomorrow, and we'll be fine. We're going to have fun. Like I said, it's first fish, man. I caught that one, jumped like 5 times. I literally was shaking like crazy. So.
Another Sunshine State angler coming in now from Lewiston, Florida. Make you welcome, everyone. Here comes Scott Martin.
8 FLW wins fishing his second classic, driven by unfinished family business. Get loud, Knoxville!
Oh, good fishing in the fall.
Definitely one of the right ones, but unfortunately, too short of his limit here today. 3 fish to start this off. 7 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 3rd place currently. Let's hear it for Scott Martin, ladies and gentlemen. And if you could just get 5 just like that, this thing could get very, very interesting. Was this the game you were playing in pre-fish? Were the numbers risky?
I haven't caught very many keepers all practice, but I had a smallmouth spot, an area, and I thought if I could get 1 bite, that's good. If I could get 3 or 4 bites, that's really good. If I get 5, I could maybe win the tournament. I had 4 bites there, and they're biting weird. They're getting a lot of pressure in that area. I caught that first one, and I was shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So right after that, I had 2 more bites. I didn't get them, but I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. If I can pluck away 4 or 5, I'll salvage the tournament for sure. What I've got to do tomorrow is I've got to figure out how to catch those largemouth. They've really changed today. What they were doing in that cold weather versus now is definitely a little different. So I got to do some adjustments tomorrow. But I tell you what, it was a blessing. I'm still in this thing for sure. And Pops, don't give up on me. We got one coming.
Let's get loud for Jason Christie. This next guy comes from Shelby, North Carolina. Here is Matt Airy.
He is a 2-time FLW winner, a Bassmaster Classic bridesmaid, fishing his 4th Bassmaster Classic. 7 Bassmaster top 10s. And Team Toyota's Matt Airy would love to seal the deal here. 5 fish here today, 9 pounds, 7 ounces, puts you in 19th place currently. Another shot at him again tomorrow. 40 anglers weighed, 15 more to go. But let's hear it for Matt Airy. (9-7) sitting in 19th place with 15 more anglers left to weigh in. Did 9-7 do better than you would have imagined when you checked in?
Well, I did something that I've never done in 15 years of fishing professionally, and I checked in a little bit late today. I was 27 seconds late, which incurs a 1-pound penalty, and that was 10-7. That's going to hurt, but we're in it. That's the you definitely can't win it on the first day, but you can sure lose it. We didn't lose it. There's a 17, 18-pound bag of brown fish running around this river. Everything all right over there?
Somebody dropped their drink. It's okay. They'll clean it up.
Oh, I got a big fan base up there. They show out every year for the Classic, and man, that's special. When you have a rough day on the water and you make a bonehead play like I did today, you know, it's nice to see that right there when you come in this Coliseum. Never gets old, man. I'm humbled every time I get to ride in this Coliseum, and hopefully there's a lot more ahead of this one, but right now we got to worry about catching 20 pounds tomorrow.
Love to see you all the way through to Sunday. Go make it happen. He is a 3-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Get loud for Scott Canterbury. Five fish here today for Scott Canterbury. And getting a limit in this event so far has not proved to be something easy to do, but a good limit here today for Scott Canterbury. 5 fish, 12 pounds, 13 ounces, inside the top 10 in 8th place currently. Doing pretty good on a day that has proved very, very tough. Even tougher than many assumed coming into this event, I would imagine.
Yeah, a lot of things have been changing, but you know, I was wanting to really make a move, and I think they're just holding off because of the water level more than anything. Because the water temp got there, the weather's been good today. The wind blew a little bit. I think that helped my fish bite a little bit. Hopefully I know it's going to blow a lot tomorrow. Hopefully I can make a few adjustments and catch some tomorrow.
Love to see you all the way through to Sunday. What would this mean at this point in your career, a win here?
Ooh. I'll tell you, I mean, this, you know, just making these classics, you get chills every time you come through here. But to win one of these, you know, I mean, you know, winning Angler of the Year was like life changing. It's something that nobody can take away. If I could have a classic trophy to put next to that one, and it would just be real special. I mean, it would be life changing for sure.
Love to see it happen for you. Wish you luck.
Let me tell you something. What happened? My 5th fish is what happened.
Yeah.
And realistically.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Terrible day for me.
Well, at least you gained a half a pound. Or a pound.
There's a 2-pounder. Gained a pound.
Gained a pound?
Yeah. It was my 5th fish. And I honestly thought I had probably 3 or 4 minutes to spare. That last 10 miles of the river that does this, it threw me, dude. Mark Frazier, me, Pat Schlapper, and Luke Palmer were all late.
Yeah.
Me and Mark were like at 4:01, 20-something. Schlapper was 2 minutes late, and Palmer was 3 minutes late.
Oh my gosh. That Garmin has auto guidance, and it keeps track of the bends and everything. So if I'm all the way...
If I have that on my unit.
If I'm 40 miles away, dude, and I hit it, it counts for every turn. Like it knows.
How do you know I don't have that on my unit?
Because I just know, because that's Garmin's special thing.
You've never even read all the rants. You have no idea.
I do know. I do know. Because Garmin's special.
Got the camera in his face. Like, oh, the rants ain't got it. The rants ain't got it.
So I've rigged up everything. I'm going to flip a bandito bug a lot tomorrow around some shallow wood. I think that's my bait that I have confidence in. I know Canterbury caught a lot of fish on a jig today, so did Matt. And they like jigs. I like this bandito bug right here. There's no reason that I can't get a lot of fish on that tomorrow. I like that a lot, actually. So I'm gonna do that. I've got chatterbaits rigged up. You know, we're gonna start off first thing in the morning. Same little deal like we did this morning. And then from there, hopefully we have a couple fish at that point. Hopefully 4 or 5. Because you know what they're gonna weigh. They're gonna weigh like 17 to 20 pounds. And then we've got a little extra time tomorrow. And we're just gonna go fishing. Wind's supposed to be blowing like crazy tomorrow. But that should make the fishing pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good day tomorrow. We're gonna have fun. I don't know what place I'm in, but if I catch a good bag tomorrow, I'll make the finals. And we'll see what happens. So, what is it? Time to go to grab some dinner, go hang out with my wife, go hang out with Pops, go hang out with buddy Randy.
I think the daughter flying in tonight?
Yeah, kids are coming in tonight, Jacob and Hillary. So, that's that. Sorry I messed it up, guys. I know y'all are watching. Just keep pulling for me. You know, this thing's not over. Canterbury had 12 pounds. He's alive. Matt had some dramatics here at the end. Caught his 4th and 5th fish within the last few minutes, but he was late, like by a minute, so he lost a pound. But hope you're enjoying the video, guys. I mean, this is the Bassmasters Classic. It's a little more serious for us. No goofing around on this one. We just need to catch some fish, get them in the box. So we're gonna leave you right now, and we're gonna see you first thing in the morning. All right? Good night. Bam.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Well, day 2 of the Bassmasters Classic. Got my beautiful wife here. She's been here all week. And my beautiful son. And our beautiful daughter that's behind us. She's running up and down the dock.
And
She's
another
like,
beautiful daughter that's like sleeping in.
That's right. That's right. So.
And Reed, who won't come.
We had some crazy weather today. So last night I didn't sleep much because I had this crazy dream that I was in a house with a lot of glass windows, and this tornado was coming at 100 miles an hour. I could see it coming, and I jumped on the kids to protect them from the flying glass. And then I wake up, and there's literally a tornado outside of our hotel room, and the sirens going off. So like, oh my gosh, the weather is something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's really yucky this morning.
it is. So day 2, it's all about adjustments, and today we're gonna make some. And just gotta,
Pray hard, fish hard.
Pray hard, fish hard. I want to make the cut. Obviously I want to win the tournament. I'm not actually out of this thing. I mean, believe it or not, 7-7. Okay, that's bad. I'm in like 30th place out of 55, so middle of the pack. But only 18's leading. So if I can get 5 of those smallmouth the next 2 days in a row, there's a possibility. We just got to slow down a few guys on the towards the top. But that being said, we're gonna go out and have fun, guys.
Yeah, I think you can do it. I know you can do it.
I know you can do it.
I know you can do it.
For sure.
You can do it. You can do it.
Movie day, gotta be inside the top 25 to keep your tournament alive and fish on Championship Sunday. Charge on that leaderboard. He is an 8-time FLW winner, finished his 2nd classic from Gusson, Florida.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go have some fun today, okay? It's the Bassmasters Classic, the biggest tournament of the year, most important, most on the line, but we're gonna have some fun today. That's what it's about. Current turned on a little bit. I can see it a lot more. Check it one more time right here on this little corner, and then we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully he's 15, 14. I think he is. He's a keeper. Whoa. Okay. All right. Number 1. Okay. Cool. That's fun. I like that. Another one. Number 2. I like it. Oh my gosh! All right, we got a little pattern going. I like it. Now we just need 4-pounders and stuff. I think we're gonna catch some fish today.
What do you think, a 1/6 or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna call that. Yeah.
Ain't gonna make it. I don't think. Here, 13 is 6 seconds probably. Good one. That's good. Not a good one either. Might keep one. All right. That's just like the other one, though.
Yeah.
1/6, I guess.
1/6, okay. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Holy cow. His upper lip is really messed up. Come on, biggin. I need a 4-pounder, dude. With some 3s.
12. Won't make it. Made it. You made it? Oh yeah. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Got it.
Hold that down for me now. Lord, look at that. Give me some knuckles, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Hook good. There's a good one. That's a big one. Stay on. What are you talking about, baby? Bassmaster Classic right here. That's what we gotta have. Some of them. Woo-hoo-hoo, baby. Give me some. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Way out here too. I mean, way out here. Like, look how you ate it too.
Oh, he ate it. Smallmouth, the way he's coming at me. Number 5 might be in.
Maybe. Oh my God. He might be number 5. Oh yeah, all day, every day. 170. How about that?
Oh, kill him that.
It's not keeping. I mean, I don't think. Yeah. Boy, that'll hurt you good looking at. What spotter? Probably a spawner. Or probably a buck on the bed, honestly.
Yep.
Man, I'd kiss a buck. That thing was 18.
Oh, there we go.
He'll call that one. He'll call one, I think.
I think so.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Number 4. All right. One more, dude. One more. Thank you, Lord. That's a good little spot right there. Had to make a little adjustment. Put that chatterbait on. Might be the move. Might be the move. There's a bite. Oh, he pulled off. Son of a gun. Wasn't I don't think it was a big one. Don't think it was a keeper. Well, made it in. I have no words, guys. At this point, I just hope that Canterbury wins this thing. Hopefully Matt made the cut as well. I just never figured it out, man. That was the problem. I mean, it was... I felt like I fished really good today. Fished patient. You know, I had 5 keeper bites, missed one. Who would have thought that the one that gets off of the boat would end up costing me? Probably the cut. But it is what it is. I wasn't on them good. You know, learning experience for sure. And, you know, we get to hang out tomorrow with the fans. That's always a big deal. So, let's go do the big show.
Got a Bama angler ready to roll in next. He's from Odenville, Alabama.
He is a 2-time FLW Tour winner, the 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, 10 Bassmaster top 10s, and here he is fishing his 3rd Bassmaster Classic. Had 12 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Just checking the groceries to make sure he's got them all in there. Oh, what's he got, ladies? Get loud! Double guns loaded. What a day for Scott Canterbury. Fooled this full house here with the oldest trick in the game, but he pulled it off to perfection. 12 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Oh boy, have a look at your scale. Needs 9 pounds, 15 ounces to take the lead. 5 fish all alive. 15 pounds, 3 ounces, 15-3. And just like that, a brand new Academy Daily leader and a brand new leader of the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic. And Scott Canterbury going to be fishing on Championship Sunday. You are leading this tournament and you guys all say the same thing, whether it's an elite, whether it's a classic. I just want to go out on Sunday with a shot. You're definitely going to be doing that.
Whoo! Look at this crowd. It's awesome. Well, it's unbelievable. That was a really good day on the water, but I mean, you know, you see what lives here. There's some big ones in here. Hopefully I can get 5 of them tomorrow, but man, it's just, I hope some people got to watch them live today. They'll understand why I use the best line in the world. I use P-line, but I had them wrapped up in trees and getting them out. It was pretty awesome, but I had fun. I'm fishing the exact way I want to fish, the way I love to fish, and boy, hopefully I can, you know, have a chance at this thing. I don't know what anybody's got. I'm sure they've catch them, but if I can be inside that top 10 and go out tomorrow, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be an incredible day, and man, this weather, it got better for you today. When it looks like the most of our field, it got a little bit tougher. Does that mean it's going to keep getting better?
Well, I mean, it could. You know, I mean, things are really changing. I just fished the conditions. Wind got to blowing like 30 this evening. I picked up a big spinnerbait and caught that big one. So, you know, just trying to fish what's in front of me, and if I can keep doing that, it'll be good.
Going to get a shot. Look forward to seeing how it works out, Don Day.
From Shelby, North Carolina, here comes Matt Airy.
He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Second place in the 2021 Bassmaster Classic. His parents told me earlier this week he was going to win, so don't let your mom and dad down, Matt. Get loud for him, ladies and gentlemen. Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 9-7 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Don't got to win it today, just getting that cut. 8 pounds even, gives him 17 pounds and 7 ounces. He moves into 7th place. One more time, let's hear it for Team Toyota's Matt Airy. Sitting in 7th place, don't want to let the folks down. They guaranteed me a win this week, but magic can happen tomorrow if you get out there.
Was he drinking when he said that?
I know I was.
You should have been, yeah. No, it's. I hope it's enough to go tomorrow. You know, I burned 42 gallons of gas yesterday, and we're probably right on cue for about the same today. We have put the pedal to the metal. We have been all up and down Tellico and Loudon, seen every little stick and rock, dock, you name it, I've been throwing at it. So, and just junking my way around. I'm not really dialed into anything, just fishing as hard as I can. I love you too. Man, that's awesome. And this place is absolutely packed. Y'all really show out here in Knoxville. This is something. Special shout out this little section right up here. And that little section right, oh, there's fatheads. Oh, they're spread out all the way over there. Love you guys. Hopefully we get to see you tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Y'all say a little prayer. And if not, been an amazing week. Once again, Bassmaster Classic, man, you cannot beat this stage. It is the biggest stage in bass fishing, and these people right here are what make it that big. So give yourselves a round of applause. Appreciate each and every one of you, and hopefully we'll see you right here tomorrow.
Always great to have you here. Let's
8 even. 17.5. Should be plenty.
Right the cut.
Should be.
Really?
Well, 25th was 15 pounds on Bass Track. That's 2.5 pounds more on Bass Track.
That means it really dropped.
Yeah, the reason I think I'll make it is because there was such a gap between 21st and 25th. That's why. Except Cobb said he had, his Bass Track said 2 bass, he's got 10 pounds.
represents a family of generational angling icons. He is an 8-time FLW Tour winner, fishing his second classic, and what's driving him is wanting to hand that trophy off to his dad, the great Roland Martin. Let's hear it for that, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7 yesterday, 4 fish to add to that here today. Is it enough to go tomorrow? 7-1 gives him 14-8, puts you in 21st place here on day number 2 of the 53rd edition of the greatest spectacle in all of sport fishing, the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic, presented by Toyota. 14-8 puts you in 21st place. Don't think it's going to be enough to go tomorrow, but man, another classic under the belt, and just got to get back to work to getting back here and making that dream come true.
Well, it is. You know, I'll tell you what, to win the Classic is extremely hard. Obviously, my dad tried for all those years, came up a little bit short. So we're going to keep rocking that song until we pull off a victory, Pops. I know he's watching. He's up in the stands right now. My wife and my kids are all here. But you know what? We worked extremely hard this last year to make the Bassmasters Classic, so I'm very proud to be here in front of the fans here. I tell you what, most tournaments, when you don't have a good event, you go home, you watch a little Bass Live on the way back to home, and you just kind of do your thing. Here, I get to go hang out with everybody tomorrow at the expo, so I'll be hanging out, taking pictures, doing some autographs with you guys, and love hanging out with the fans from Knoxville.
I always said that you're part of a family of generational angling icons. Of course, Roland, yourself, but there is a budding icon, and I think if a young lady could do anything to prove how much they love bass fishing, your daughter may have done it this week.
I tell you what, Hillary, my daughter, she's 17 years old. She's graduating high school this year. Her senior prom is tonight, and she's missing her senior prom, and she said, I would not miss the Bassmasters Classic for anything in the world. She's right up there, guys. Let's give her a big round of applause. That's a special deal. I mean, you know, we all remember those moments in high school, but for her to say, I want to be here at the Bassmasters Classic to support me and to be with all you guys, that's pretty special in my books.
Very special and an amazing story, and I look forward to seeing her up on this stage one day in the future. Let's hear it for Scott Martin.
I know. Does that really look like you anymore, honestly?
No, the neck is very different.
It's just not. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't really work anymore.
Good job, man.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. You gave it a good try.
I did. Thanks for coming out.
Of course.
Oh, you got the shirts on?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it is officially done. Bassmaster Classic competition days are over. I get to hang out with my family. Get to hang out at the expo tomorrow and do some cool stuff. I don't lose my hat. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's so windy.
Yeah.
Perfect ending for the video because the weather has been crazy this whole week.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Canterbury, Matt, we're pulling for you guys.
Yes.
And Gussie's got a huge lead. It's gonna be hard to overtake him, but I got faith in Canterbury. Could crack a big 25-pound bag of largemouth.
Yeah, he was on him today for sure.
He was.
Yep.
So love you guys so much.
Good job, babe.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Good job. Wonderful job.
All right, let's all close it out together. Bring it in all together right now.
Gosh.
We started with 55 anglers, and now only 25 remain Championship Sunday at the Bassmaster Classic. You guys always say it, I just want a shot. You definitely have a shot. You already got a progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year title sitting on your trophy case. How bad would you love that Classic title to sit beside it?
Boy, I got a little spot. I got a spot saved for it, so it's gonna happen one day. But you know, this is exciting, man. This is Championship Sunday. We're going out in 5th place. I'm just gonna go have fun. I'm fishing the way I love to fish. They call this Gussyville, and he's dominated every day that we've ever been here. So anything can happen, though. It's possible. We're gonna go out and have fun today, and hopefully, you know, we caught 2 big ones yesterday. I know there's fish moving up. Hopefully I can get 4 or 5 of those big bites today and make a run at it anyhow.
Say what's up, Hollywood. Say what's up, Hollywood. It's early, man. It's
you wanna
early.
Be on TV? Don't you want to be on TV?
I don't know what that sign is.
Oh, dear.
Gangster. That was the #1 thing she wanted at Disney World when we were down there was Mickey Mouse hands. She got them. Not a morning person. What's that?
What do you need to do to win?
Oh, I don't know, about 34 1/4. I need the 5 biggest bass that live in the first 100 miles of this river.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I'm serious.
Going out in 5th place, man. We got a shot at this thing. Gussie's got a little bit of a lead on us, but I mean, anything can happen out here. It's not easy to even get bites, and I haven't caught, I mean, I've done extremely well, but I have not caught one of those big ones yet. There's 6, 7, 8 pounders in here. You get a couple of the right bites, anything can happen. You know, this is Championship Sunday, so we're gonna let it all hang out today, see if we can't catch 5 big ones.
One just run into it right there. Just he didn't need it. He run into it. I mean, maybe I hit a fish with my carp. Maybe I could have been drum. I don't know it. Whatever it was, it bumped it. Not a keeper. God, he's shallow. I mean, shallow. Amazingly shallow.
Boom! Boom!
Yeah, I believe we could have got him. Could have took out a house or something. You ain't just.
No, watch bars suck. Watch bars probably as bad as this is.
They ain't eating the chatterbait out of the boat, that's for sure.
$13 a quarter. They have a couple bites on it. Good one there. Yeah, that's a good one there. That's why we're fishing this stuff shallow. I mean, you ain't getting many bites, but that's the kind we gotta have. That's a nickel spinnerbait tandem with a big Indiana blade on it, and that's a good solid Tennessee River fish, healthy 2 1/4 pounder or something like that. I mean, that's a good fish. I didn't clear that clip, but that's all right. What'd you say? There he is. Stay on. Stay on. I don't know how big he is. Stay on. Oh, he barely hooked. Oh. A little change. First time I've thrown that bait. A little bit of a change. Boom! I feel good, you know. It's just the style I'm fishing. You just don't get a lot of bites. I mean, I hadn't caught many like this week. Hadn't caught a whole lot of shorts. It's just a grind. You just gotta mentally be prepared, knowing that you're not going to get many bites, and go out and fish. But I enjoy fishing this way. I mean, really and truly, the way the river fishes, I enjoy it. I fish rivers at the house. I grew up fishing rivers, so. He wouldn't measure. Hopefully we'll get some good bites, you know. We got to catch 5 good ones. You know, I want to have a chance at it at the end of the day. I mean, that's the whole goal, is to have a chance at winning. So I think, you know, this morning it's been really slow. I've only had, that was the 3rd bite, and I said he wouldn't keep. He might have kept, but if he did, he would have barely kept. So it's good. I mean, it's early. I want the sun out, really, but you know, we'll do what we can. We can't control those things.
Yes.
Boy, he was moving out with it. I had to get him hard. That's the way you want them to eat it, though. Come out there, right at their eye. That's the way you want them to eat.
Let's see that fish.
Come out here and flipping jig. I hope he measures. Oh yeah. A little blood. A little blood action. Put a little fish life fish care on there. Stops the bleeding. Takes care of them. That's what we want, to take care of them. That's why he didn't get that chatterbait. He's little. hope he measures though. He measures. Easy.
There you go. Feels good. Feels real big. I hope it's a bass. I think it's a bass. He just fouled up. No, it's a drum. Oh. Dang it.
Stay still, dude. There's some major rock under this dock. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Keeper? That's a keeper? Sure he's a keeper. Oh yeah. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Nope. He's local. Huh? He's a local guy.
Stay on there, baby. Get in here. Get in here, baby. I said we was gonna come jerk on it.
Yes, we did. Let me see that bad boy.
Look how pretty he is. Look at them markings. Healthy fishery. Tennessee River, baby. What a beautiful fish right there. Flipping a dock, my favorite thing in the world to do. Nope. Yeah, it's all one. It's all one line. Well, there's three of them. Oh. There's the other two. Uh-oh, he come off. That's it. Good gracious, what a day. Brutal, tough day of fishing today. Just the weather. I mean, the water was coming up fast, coming up. And once it started doing that, they just shut down. The sun came out and I got 1 or 2 bites and that was it. It was brutal. Caught 6 keepers today. Glad to have them.
Championship Sunday at the greatest spectacle in all of sport fishing. Let's get ready to win!
Good from Shelby, North Carolina. Big welcome from Canterbury.
Ladies and gentlemen. 17 pounds, 7 ounces to start today. 2 fish jacked that here today. 3 pounds, 8 ounces gives you 20 pounds, 15 ounces. And he moves into 16
16th place currently. A tough Tennessee River this time around.
20 pounds, 15 ounces. I've kind of, people throwing you candy? What kind of candy do you get there?
They're throwing candy. And anybody that watches Let's Talk Fish, our podcast that Brian Thrift and I host, we have a gigantic bag of Zots and he just threw a Zot. Said, Chris, is somebody throwing candy? I said, well, see what kind it is, man. You know how much I like candy. And it's Zots. That's my number one right there. So the only place you can find them now, I think, is like Cracker Barrel or somewhere like that. But no, overall, it's been an awesome week. Awesome week, man. Knoxville really showed out. You know, it's kind of bad when I've probably heard more turkeys gobble than keeper bass this week that I've caught, and it's tearing me to pieces, I can promise you that. But yeah, man, what a week. We'll see if Canterbury can work some magic here in a little bit. I think it's going to be a fun weigh-in, but overall, this little section right up here, you can't miss them. That's my backbone. That's the reason I'm up on this stage. That's the reason I can do what I do, and I love each and every one of you, and I mean that. Hopefully we're on this stage again next year at Grand Lake, because man, I got some history of Grand Lake, and it's a phenomenal fishery, and there's big ones that live there. So got some work cut out for us to make it back on this stage, but this never gets old. This is my 4th consecutive classic, and just coming out here is still surreal every time. This is a childhood dream of each and every person that gets to compete in this tournament. But real quick, shout out to a couple sponsors. Toyota, first and foremost. Guys, Toyota does more for this sport than any other vehicle manufacturer in the world. Take care of the companies that take care of us. Number 2, Pencil Marine's back with me this year. They've got a new 4-stroke oil, outdoor line of oil products. Check them out. They're available at Walmart. And ACM Tackle. If everybody's seeing all these colors, these secret colors that the pros use and things like that, some of the Japanese, everybody says JDM, if you've heard Japanese domestic market, check out acmtackle.com. They've got some of the coolest, hardest to find colors, glide baits, swim baits, jerk baits, all kinds of stuff. Got some of my sponsor products with Pulse Fish Lures and Lunker Hunt, but check out acmtackle.com. I promise you'll see some stuff on there that you will not see anywhere else in the U.S. So appreciate everybody. Love you. And hopefully we're right back here next year.
Love to see that happen. Let's hear it for Toyota Pro Matt Airy.
We started this tournament with 55 anglers. We have weighed in 19 anglers. Cut it down to 25 going out today. So by my math, that means we only have 6 more to weigh in. Those 6 are our Super 6. And maybe, well, officially, for the first time in, I believe, Bassmaster history, we don't have anyone to load our hot seat yet. That's how close this tournament is going to be, and that's how dominant our leader has been up to this point. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Who is going to do this? We'll find out right up now.
From Fayetteville, Tennessee, Brandon Lester. From Odenville, Alabama, Scott Canterbury. From Blakely, Georgia, Drew Benton. From Deal, Maryland, Brian Schmidt. From DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. From Keewatin, Ontario, Canada, Jeff Gustafson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your Bassmaster Classic Super 6.
The man, the original dreamer, Ray Scott, created this dream, and it's only fitting that it bears his name from here on out. Are you ready to officially get this going and bring in our Super 6 in their boats to see how it went and how they rocked the river right here in Knoxville, Tennessee? He is a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. He is a two-time FLW Tour winner from Alabama. Get loud for Scott Canterbury. 28 pounds even as of this morning, and oh boy, we may have a leader in just a few seconds here. At 28 pounds even as of this morning. 5 fish away from a lifetime dream. Needs 7, 12 pounds and an ounce, and Scott Canterbury is leading the 2023 Bassmaster Classic. He is your brand new Academy Daily leader. $40 pounds and an ounce. And I'm thankful that we have somebody to load our hot seat. But man, this is going to be very, very close.
Oh, I'm sure Gussie's got him, man. He's the greatest smallmouth fisherman on the planet. But it was a great week. Either way. I tell you, I mean, it's been fun all week. I fished to my strengths, and I said I was going to do that. If I was going to fish the Classic, I'm going to fish it to my strengths because I can't beat Gussie going down there smallmouth fishing. And I knew that going into it. So I stuck to my guns, flipped a jig from Dirty Jigs, threw a spinnerbait from Nichols, and pretty much caught all of my fish doing that. I used a lot of bait fuel this week from American Bait Works. And I need to thank all my sponsors. Whew. You know, we do this for the love, but we do it for y'all. I mean, American Bait Works has been with me. I've got Halo rods. I've got my own signature series out. Y'all need to check them out. I threw a chatterbait on one all week. Caught a lot of fish doing that. Oh, man. Ardent Reels, guys. I mean, I've been with them for a long time. Anybody looking to join the greatest pro staff program in the industry, check out ardentreels.com. Be sure and check them out. But, I mean, I practice from daylight to dark. I burn the bank. I fish shallow. Impulse lithium batteries. Guys, I've ran lithiums for a long time. These are the best batteries I ever had with the best people standing behind it. And, I couldn't do it without Skeeter Yamaha. I started my career with Skeeter and Yamaha because of the way that boat ran and because of, the reliability and dependability of that motor. I came back to them because of the people that's behind it. And that's what it's about. It's like a family. It's, all of our sponsors. I mean, all of my sponsors, I've got some of them wrote down, but, P-Line, I use the best line in the industry, in my opinion. Epic Tungsten's the greatest tungsten out there, in my opinion, and it's got the greatest people standing behind it. But, all of our sponsors, support the guys that support the industry, and please appreciate all y'all coming out.
Before you load that hot seat, and it's very, very comfortable. Nobody's even sat in it today. It's cleaned off and perfect for you. We talked this morning. You have one of the most coveted trophies in professional bass fishing, the Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year title. You got a spot on that shelf for that bad boy right there.
Right next to it. Right next to it. But I don't know if it's coming home today or not, but roll tide, guys.
Let's keep them rolling. Our next angler, let's roll him in. He is a stone cold closer, ladies and gentlemen. He holds the record for the most Toyota Series wins. He is a 3-time Bassmaster winner, one of those in the Bassmaster Opens and 2 of those on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and they just happened to happen in the last 2 years. Fishing his 3rd Bassmaster Classic from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. He started the day with 29 pounds, 13 ounces. 29-13. He's got 5 fish, looking for 10 pounds, 5 ounces to take the lead. 11 pounds and an ounce. And Brian Schmidt is your brand new Academy Daily leader. And with that, we say goodbye to Scott Canterbury. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. There are two anglers left with a chance at history here today. A chance at winning the most coveted trophy in professional bass fishing. How are you feeling right now, Brian Schmidt?
I'm a nervous wreck. I might look like I'm cool and all, but I'm a nervous wreck, man. I want that trophy really bad.
We're gonna find out how this works out. Can we make history here and have the first Canadian ever win it? Or will Brian Schmidt be our Bassmaster Classic champion? 2 anglers left. Let's roll through our leader since day number 1. He is one of only 2 Canadians to ever win a Bassmaster Elite Series event, fishing his 4th Bassmaster Classic. From Kenora, Ontario, Canada, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. He has dominated this tournament since day number 1. He has won 6 days of competition on this incredible river. One of these anglers is about to become a Bassmaster Classic champion. For the first time, Gussie struggles. Just 2 fish today. Needs 5 pounds, 4 ounces. 6 pounds, 13 ounces! 6:13, Gussie gets it done, and oh Canada, you have a Bassmaster Classic champion! "42 pounds, 7 ounces, and for the first time in history, Canada has a Bassmaster Classic champion."
Unreal, unreal. Where's the trophy?
It's right there, but you're gonna have to get it from your buddy who you've been traveling with all year long. I'd like to bring out Jason Christie to do the handoff. A wire-to-wire win for the great Canadian snow leopard. Oh, Canada, you have a Bassmaster Classic champion. A wire-to-wire win for Jeff Gustafson, your 2023 Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic champion, Jeff Gustafson.
What'd you get?
Hey, all I know is you want a lot of money.
More than me.
What'd you
Hey.
get, 15?
Not enough.
15?
No, he done good.
No, he owes me dinner.
I'll buy his dinner.
Hey, good job, dude.
It's
Good
fun.
job.
Good
job,
week.
dog. Good job.
Woo! We all
No,
finished
I
to
didn't.
win.
I
You
didn't
fished the
I
way
didn't
you
do
thought
good.
you could win the tournament.
Yeah, well, yeah. I had a little groove going. Didn't work out. Other than that, I was lost.
We gotta go.
I didn't have nothing going, and I went with every day, fish what
your
was in
streak.
front of me. No, I fished the moment.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'll say
it's
this.
just bass.
I'll say this. Look. This tournament was hard to win doing traditional stuff because of the way the lake's fishing and etc.
You could only
So you
finish
look at-
third with a jig and a spinner
Well,
bait.
you look at
20-pound
Gussie had a
line.
special thing that nobody could do. Schmidt was doing something off the grid. You were really the most traditional spinner bait jig.
I'm an old time guy.
Yeah, dude, but that worked. Like you all, like you were one bite away from winning this thing.
I really was.
Yeah.
And I felt it at like 12:30. I had that when I weighed in, and I said, "Dude, I've got 3 hours to catch 1 or 2 fish." And now I still didn't think I could win, but I didn't know Gussie only gonna catch 2 today.
Well, it
too.
didn't matter though. You did everything in your power.
Right. That's right.
It was good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the whole series. Bassmaster Classic series is over. We're going to be heading to Murray. We got about a 3-week break? 2.5, 3-week break?
No, it's exactly a little over 2 weeks. The only reason I know that is because South Carolina turkey season starts April 1st. North Carolina turkey season starts April 8th.
Smirky season.
We are done!
he slightly missed me.
We are done!
That's a bam right there for you.